What's up YouTube, this is DJKICKS here coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be getting into another episode of Heat, Hype, or Pass. That is the series where we take a look at some of the upcoming sneaker releases that we have gotten pictures for or recent information about, and then taking a look at the next week of confirmed releases. This video will be covering all the way up until October 19th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so switching up a little bit here, I won't be reading the releases off of my phone just because I found that it's kind of hard to look at all the pictures and everything, while I'm trying to talk about them. So I actually got them on my laptop over here, so I will be looking at my laptop and then showing you guys pictures of the shoes up here and, giving you a little bit more details on what's going on. But we're going to be starting off the bat, as we always do, with Jordan Brand releases that we have recently confirmed pictures or information. For this first shoe, this has recently surfaced some information on it, and that is the Jordan 1 in the Court Purple colorway. That is not to confuse with the Court Purple colorway that came out in 2018. This shoe is kind of a different makeup. So that shoe had the Court Purple on the toe as well as throughout the upper of the shoe. This shoe is actually taking more of a Chicago type of theme, but replacing that with the Court Purple color. So the pictures that I'm looking at here, like I said, it pretty much has the Chicago theme just replaced with Court Purple. So you'll see that it has white on the side panels, white on the tongue, and then white on the actual toe part itself. And then it has Court Purple going throughout the bottom part of the outsole, and then on the upper with the toe section, and then the back heel part, and then has black up there near the heel part of the shoe. In my opinion, I do like this colorway. Purple and white and black is definitely something that I like to go after just because of being, a Ravens fan. So this will definitely match with a lot of that Ravens, type of apparel. So I do like this, particular colorway. I actually do prefer the Court Purples that came out before because I do like the purple on the toe. However, it's cool that we're getting kind of a Chicago type of theme with the purple replaced as far as the red goes. Looks like this shoe is slated for a spring of 2020 release, so we should be getting these in that new pricing of $170 for the Jordan 1s for next year. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these ones. I'm definitely feeling them. I think I will be going after these. I've been trying to get my hands on every Jordan 1 that does come out that I like, so definitely will be trying to get these ones for sure. And then sticking with that Jordan 1 theme, we actually have some release details for a new Jordan 1 that will also be coming out in spring of 2020. This one will be for the ladies. It will be a women's release. Not sure if it will be extended into men's sizes, but that will be the Jordan 1 in a gray and white and black patent colorway. So pretty much what this does is it's pretty much the same concept as the Chicago with the white panels on the side as well as the toe, and then gray throughout the other portions with black on the heel. But in this case, it will be an all-over patent leather shoe. Like I said, this will be a women's release. It does feature black laces from what I'm seeing, black Nike swoosh on the side, and then a black tongue. I really do like the vibes that this shoe is giving out. I like the gray and black with the white hits. Unfortunately, it is going to be a women's release, so I'm not exactly sure if they will be going up extended men's sizes. If this was a men's shoe, I would totally be going after it. I do like the patent leather on the Jordan 1s, such as the top 3 and then the gold toe. I do like that kind of, theme going on to the Jordan 1s. Just really wish this was going to be in men's sizes, but we will see, if they will be extending it. If they do extend it, I'm hoping to try to scoop these up in the spring of next year. Let me know what you guys are feeling on these ones, if you would even go after these, since this is a women's release. And then next up, we have some Off-White times Jordan information that we have recently surfaced. We don't have any confirmed pictures or even really any kind of actual mock-ups, but we do have some kind of creative, looking sneakers that some people have drawn up. And this is the Off-White times Jordan 5. So we will be appearing to get a Jordan 5 in that Off-White branding with Virgil's, kind of hit on, the Jordan 5. No official release date or official images for these just yet, but it should be coming out sometime in 2020. The two kind of drawings that I have here, and I'll show you up here as well, looks like it kind of mimics the Stealth colorway that came out, I think it was back in 06 or something like that. And then we have this tan and yellow colorway. I know these are really just drawings at this point, so not exactly sure if this is what they will exactly be looking like, but more pictures to come hopefully soon, and I will get those out to you guys as soon as possible. And then another women's release that kind of caught me off guard when I seen pictures of it. The Do the Right Thing Air Jordan 4. So this is going to be slated for another spring 2020 release. Looks like this is, like I said, going to be a women's exclusive sizes. So I don't think this one is actually going to be going up to extended men's sizes, but wanted to throw this in the mix because I kind of do like the concept. So with this Do the Right Thing Jordan 4, showing the pictures here, it looks like it pretty much has those, do the right thing type of colors with the red, the green, and the yellow. And it actually plays off of the white cement Jordan 4. So as you guys may have known, the Do the Right Thing movie by Spike Lee, the Jordan 4 was pretty heavily influenced in that movie, particularly the white cement Jordan 4. The guy stepped on his sneaker and scuffed it all up, and it was a big thing. So it looks like this is kind of playing off of those two vibes. Definitely like the look of this shoe. I really don't think I would ever pick it up, and like I said, this will be a women's exclusive release, so I don't know if this will be going into extended men's sizes. However, I would really just be passing on that one at that point, just because I'm not really feeling the colorway, I would say. I do like the concept, though. Let me know if you ladies do plan on picking these guys up next year, though. And then next up for Jordan Brand, we have something that is due out in the 2019 holiday collection. So that is going to be in the November-December timeframe. I'm not sure if this will be releasing prior to the Bread 11s coming out or afterwards. Not exactly sure, but we have seen some actual images of what's being called the Island Green Jordan 13. So as you can see here in the pictures right here, it's pretty much a Jordan 13 with this island green colorway on the kind of midsole part, and then this black leather upper. What kind of sets this aside from what Jordan 13s usually have, on the actual side panel part, where normally it would be a just like I'm not even sure what kind of material it is, like this neoprene type of material, usually sewn in, and then usually has 3M on most of the colorways. This is actually an all leather panel with what appears to be a pretty tumbled leather. So the quality on these guys actually looks pretty decent. Looks like it has that pretty premium looking tumbled leather on the side panel, and then also has a tumbled leather black tongue. Another thing that sets this apart is it looks like the Jumpman logo on the tongue is actually a silver emblem as opposed to being stitched in like normally 13s would be. So I kind of like those change ups on this particular shoe. As far as it goes for me going after these sneakers, I'm really, with the 13s, I really like to stick to the OG colorways. I would say like the Breads, the Playoffs, the Cherries, and then the Flints that we should be getting next year as well. As far as it goes for this colorway, I'm going to be passing at this point. I'd like to try to get these in hand just to kind of see how that leather quality is, because it does look pretty decent. But and let me know what you guys think. Is this a new type of colorway that Jordan Brand might be hitting on, or maybe it's just kind of like a type of pass colorway for you guys? And then sticking with that island green theme, we actually have a Jordan 5 that we'll be releasing in an island green colorway. These shoes are slated to release on November 11th, and they are actually being tagged as a premium Jordan with a price tag of $225. That is kind of crazy to me. $225 for a Jordan 5 is kind of like not heard of. I mean, I know for like the premium Jordan 5s that have come out in the past, they were upwards of like $400. But from the first looks at this colorway, I really don't know where that premium price tag is coming from. It does appear to have an all kind of like white grayish suede upper with the hits of the island green in the side netting, as well as on the eyelets of the laces, and then also on the bottom icy sole. It looks like it's not just your standard icy sole. It looks like it comes in an island green icy sole. And then this shoe also does feature an island green tongue with a black Jumpman. As far as it goes for that price tag, I don't know really what's going to be setting this Jordan 5 apart from any other Jordan 5 on why it's going to be $225. I'd like to really get these in hand. I mean, just to kind of, see what the premium is about. As far as it goes for the colorway, though, it's actually not a bad colorway in my opinion. I do like the grayish white suede upper. The only thing that's really tripping me up is the island green. It's kind of more of like a teal, and I'm not really big on teal. I know that they've put teal on Jordans in the past, like the Jordan 4, and it really hasn't just kind of registered with me. These do kind of give me a vibe of like the Quad 54 Jordan 5s, the white pair with the green hits, not the Friends and Family black pair. So this kind of is a cool colorway to me. Like I said, I really like to get these in hand to kind of judge what that premium tag is being, given for the new price range. So I'm going to be calling these guys kind of just, a pass at the moment until I can see them. But let me know if you guys are feeling this new colorway. Alright, and then for all you OG Jordan heads out there, they will be releasing, and again, spring of 2020, it sounds like in the spring of 2020 we're going to be getting a bunch of Jordan Retros. But for spring of 2020, we're actually going to be getting the Pine Green Jordan 4s. So this is one of those colorways that I'm not exactly sure if it was an OG colorway, if it came out, prior to the 2000 Retros. But this pine green color is, one of the staples, I would say, in the OG type of feel for the Jordan 4s. It's pretty much the same colorway as the Pure Money Jordan 4s. It just replaces the silver with this pine green. So from what I can see, it looks like it should just be standard to the retro that we had gotten in the past. I'm kind of liking these shoes. I'm not a big person on green. I don't really like green. As a color itself, I don't own very many green clothes at all, so it'd be kind of hard to match up for me. Honestly, I might just, put my money towards the Pure Monies as opposed to getting the Pine Greens. But let me know what you guys are thinking. I think I'm going to be passing on this retro unless it gets discounted super high like the Pure Monies were. If they ended up in the outlet, maybe I might pick them up for a couple, for like $100 and some dollars. But yeah, let me know what you guys are feeling this one, especially all you OG sneakerheads out there. And then another Jordan model to release early of next year. Don't have an official date for this one just yet, but that is the Air Jordan 14 in the University Gold colorway. I'm not going to say too much about this shoe because I don't like it at all. This mock-up that we have here of this Jordan 14 is not doing it for me at all. I would say the 14 isn't one of my favorite models. I would say that the Laney Low 14 and then maybe like the Ferrari or the Black Toe 14 might be my, the ones that I actually like. As far as it goes for this colorway, straight passing. Let me know if you guys agree with me on this one. It looks pretty bad in my opinion. And then to wrap up the Jordan news that we have recently, we have another shoe releasing in spring of 2020. Like I said, Jordan is just dropping everything in spring of 2020. But this is actually a shoe that I actually like, and I'm pretty mad that they're only releasing it in women's sizing. But that is the white and Concord themed Air Jordan 11 Low. So pretty much what this is it takes the Jordan 11 Low, puts the Concord color as opposed to it being on the bottom of the sneaker, and puts it on the actual patent leather part as well as the sock liner of the shoe. I really like this colorway. I really dig that they made the Concord stand out as opposed to the original Concords that had black and white upper and then only the Concord on the bottom. I really like that they put the Concord on the top part of the shoe. It makes it really stand out. Like I said, this will be a women's release, so I don't know if they will be going up to men's sizes. I really hope that they do, just because I like the look of the sneaker, and 11 Lows I'm really a big fan of. I used to own the 11 Low Concords, and I rock those things all the time because they were just so easy to wear. The classic look with the low top, it really just does it for me. I'm going to call these sneakers straight heat because I really like the colorway. I just really hope that they bring them out in men's sizes as well. And then taking a break from all the Jordan talk, I know that we try to get those out first, but looks like we have some confirmed news of a Nike Dunk and Atmos collaboration. So looks like we have some early pictures here of a Nike SB Dunk Low with the Atmos treatment. So basically it has the safari print on the side, has a mini swoosh near the toe box, and then features a mostly brown and this kind of orangish yellow looking color, and then green on the tongue. As far as the outsole goes, it looks like it does match with that brownish orangish looking color. First looks for me, I do like that Atmos is expanding out to models that we haven't seen before. They did the Jordan 3 with the Atmos Air Max 1 when that pack came out a few years ago, and now they're putting this onto the Nike SB Dunk. I really like that they're expanding and putting their stuff on more models. For me, Nike SBs are definitely cool sneakers. I don't own a lot of them just because I really wasn't into them back in the day. I would love to get some more colorways, and I think this one might be one that I might go after. But as far as a release date goes, we haven't got any concrete news on that, but I will keep you guys up to date on anything that I do find out for this particular pair of shoes. I'm hoping that these are going to be coming out soon because, like I said, I do really want to go after these. I'm calling these ones straight heat at the moment, but more to come on that release date. Alright guys, so I got my phone back here on the Kicks on Fire app showing the releases that are confirmed for release up until October 19th of next week. So the first shoe that we will be taking a look at is the Nike Zoom Kobe 4 Protro in the black snake colorway. So it looks like this shoe will be dropping on October 15th and will be retailing for a price of $175. My initial thoughts on this colorway is I do kind of like it. I think that they might be kind of oversaturating us up front with all of these Zoom Kobe 4 models coming out. The Undefeated collab was definitely pretty cool. I just hope that they don't keep releasing all of these colors, just saturating the market with them. I'd rather see them come out with like some of the OG colorways as opposed to kind of switching it up because, you know, as for me, I wasn't really able to get a lot of Kobe 4s, actually none. So I would hope to get some of those OG colorways. But first look at this colorway is that they're not too bad. Pretty much features a mostly black upper with hits of this teal and kind of orangish yellow color on the Nike swoosh. And that looks like half of the outsole has that orangish yellow looking color as well. Like I said, I'm not, you know, totally big on the colorway. However, it is decent. I'm going to be calling these guys a pass at the moment, but let me know if you, all you Kobe fans, if you do plan on picking this up, or if you know, really just want to hope that they start coming out with those OG colorways. And then coming up on October 17th, this is a shoe that I have covered before. Looks like we are getting the official release of the What the New York Air Force 1 coming out on October 17th, and they will be retailing for $130. I've already shown this shoe, so I won't go too deep into it. It's a pass for me just because, like I said, I'm not a New York sports fan. I do like the concept of having all the New York team colors into one sneaker. I do like that. However, I'm not going to be picking these up. But let me know if you New York guys are out there are going to be planning on copying this sneaker. And then coming up on October 19th, we should be getting a wide release of a few colorways of the new Adidas Harden Volume 4. So like I said, October 19th, and they will be retailing for $130. Looks like we will be getting a total of 4 colorways. Looks like there's going to be a Collegiate Royal, a Scarlet, a Gray, and then a Core Black colorway. I've said this before. I've shown the sneaker before on my channel. I don't really like the Harden Volume 4. I really only messed with the Harden Volume 1. Didn't even buy them, but I did like the look of them. This one, with them removing the boost and kind of putting this like weird looking shape on the midsole, I really don't dig it at all. I actually was watching Full Size Run, the newest Full Size Run, and they were talking about the Harden Volume 4. And the piece on the side, the guy Brendan Dunn, shout out to Brendan Dunn in Full Size Run, called it a macaroni, which I thought was pretty hilarious. So I really don't like this sneaker, just as they don't. I'm not going to be going after any colorway for this one, but let me know if you guys, for Adidas basketball, if you plan on picking these ones up. And then to round out the week of releases, on October 19th, Saturday, the Air Jordan 10 Seattle will finally be making its return. So this shoe is, like I said, going to be coming out Saturday, October 19th, and it will be retailing for $190. This is actually the first time that we have seen this shoe come out. I'm not exactly sure the original time when this shoe came out. I do know that it was part of the City Pack of Jordan 10s. This actually might have been a PE for somebody. I'm not exactly sure. But this is the first time that we are seeing the retro for this particular Jordan model. For me, though, with this particular Jordan, however, I can appreciate, you know, the OG vibes and that this colorway hasn't released before. I just don't like green. I'll be upfront with everybody. I don't like green. I hardly ever mess with anything green. Like I said, I can appreciate the model, I can appreciate the colorway, it's just I don't mess with green. So I won't be going after these shoes. I know some people are probably like, Dylan, you're crazy, this is, you know, an OG shoe, hasn't come out, you know, in years or whatever it may be, but I just don't like green. I do like the Orlando colorway, I do like, you know, obviously the Chicago Bull colorway, I just don't mess with green. I can appreciate it from afar, but I will not be going after these. Maybe if they hit a super sale because they're sitting, which I assume they're going to be, maybe I'll pick them up for a steal price, but as far as it goes on release day, I will be passing. Alright guys, and that is going to wrap up this episode of Heat, Hype, or Pass. I hope this video was helpful for you guys in, you know, trying to get, you know, knowledge on shoes that are going to be coming out in the near future, as well as the next week of releases. Make sure to like this video for me, please. It definitely helps out a lot. Also, too, make sure you leave a comment in the comments section letting me know if you agreed with me on the shoes that I was deciding to either purchase or pass on. And then also any shoes that I might have left out so that way I can get those types of shoes into the videos for the next coming ones. And then also, too, just any general comments that you have about the video or the channel. It's always appreciated, any feedback that I get. And last but certainly not least, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. And also, too, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you guys do get notified when I post new content. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend this weekend. I hope you have a great week next week. And I hope that you guys are able to get all the shoes that you would want to get from this video, or even shoes that I didn't mention. But this has been DJ Kicks. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace.